welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Celia. Celia, thank you so much for requesting this eye look. Well, it's a full face tutorial actually. I tested out so many new products for you. I did like half a face with the one, half a face with the other, with like certain SPF products, and oh my goodness, some were hits, some were misses, and you're gonna see some struggles along the way, my recommendations, what I will definitely stick to, what I won't be using, and some other options, alternatives, things like that, what you can do. So this is the look I came up with for a Vegas themed pool party, waterproof, SPF safe, so that way your skin is totally locked down. You are good to go from base before we even get to primer. I have a couple different SPFs that are clear, so we start off right off the bat with eye SPFs, half and half with two different SPFs, one from CoverFX, one from Drunk Elephant. Then we get into face makeup, and I have all these different SPF products from setting powders, waterproof foundation, all different waterproof eye makeup. This is an SPF lip balm. Oh my goodness, like waterproof bronzer. So lots and lots of goodies. So this is definitely going to be a longer video because it is a full face video. It is not just an eye tutorial, and there were so many products to test out and just go through it. So I hope that this is something that you were looking for. If you want another eye look, just let me know. And now we have like the whole base down. I only have so many waterproof products, but I can definitely create some more waterproof eye looks. That is no problem. I didn't throw on a waterproof mascara. I did forget to mention that when I went off camera to throw on my falsies, because I don't actually own a waterproof mascara. I never put it on. It's just something I've never really purchased. So that's the only thing I didn't have that was waterproof, but I'm sure you have it, or you can pick one up if you really want waterproof mascara anyway. So if you guys want to see how to get this eye look, or the whole face look, well, I'm so used to saying eye look now because it's always eye tutorials and everything else in action. I even test out new lashes today. Then oh, and that's the other thing I was going to say. Celia, I also wanted to give you this shout out because I know I've given you a shout out, but you were the first one to pop up and congratulate me on hitting 2,000 subscribers today, and I didn't even know that I had hit 2,000 until your message came through, and you even beat Kurt to the punch. And so your timing was crazy, and then Tyra followed right after you, and I mean there were so many other people that came, but Celia, you were number one on calling out hitting 2,000. So today's just been a crazy day, and so this shout out goes to you. This video is for you, so here you go. I hope you like it, and stay tuned if you want to see how to get a summer safe, waterproof makeup look. So I gathered up every SPF product that I have in makeup and everything that is built as a clear SPF that is supposed to be able to be worn under makeup that we're going to put to the test, because I haven't actually needed to put it to the test yet, so I don't know how it's going to perform. So we are going to find out together. I have bought an eye sunscreen, and then this one's by Shiseido. Did I say it right, Laura? This one is a sun protection eye cream with an SPF of 34. So random, but I was all about that when I saw that they had an SPF for your eye. So I'm gonna get to applying this first before I go over other products, because I have not prepped and primed. So I want this to sink in. Alright, while that does the job and soaks in, I have a sample size of the CoverFX Clear Cover Invisible Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So I thought I'd put this on half of my face and see how this one performs in comparison to the Drunk Elephant, because I purchased this one. And this one is also an SPF of 30. It's their Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense, Protect and Preserve. And this one had some other great benefits in it, I think. A sheer physical sunscreen that delivers powerful UV protection and helps aid in the prevention of free radical and oxidative damage, as well as photo-aging for a more youthful looking complexion. Loaded with potent antioxidants, that's what it was, like astaxanthin and grape juice extract, and infused with sunflower shoot extract, raspberry seed oil, and marula oil. Umbra helps minimize the look of fine lines and wrinkles, leaving your skin feeling healthy and preserved. This unique formulation is ideal for daily use without any white residue, which was also key to me purchasing this, or greasiness. It is non-irritating and totally free of fragrance and essential oils. Suitable for all skin types and tones, including the most sensitive. And then it just says for a tip to use in conjunction with their C Firma, but I mean, that's always the case with any brand. So this is what the Drunk Elephant looks like. It's a really nice tube. This is super fun, actually. And it says to put it on your face, neck, chest, backs of hands. But this one I would only put on my face, and then I would use, you know, what I can get at the drugstore for the rest of my body. So let's see how this baby goes. I'll put the Drunk Elephant on the right side of my face, so it comes out white. A little bit goes a long way, apparently. Wow. But that is totally sheer. There's nothing, no white residue left, which is amazing. I hate that in sunscreens. And especially when you start to sweat and it like lifts. And this is what the CoverFX looks like, just in the sample size. So I'll put that on the left side. Oh, okay. So it just shoots out, and I have no idea where that one squirt just went. So if you guys pick this up, just be aware. This one's actually very gel-like in texture. Looks like a primer. And it feels like a silicone primer. Oh, and this one smells like sunscreen. The other one is legit scentless. So I know the right side of my face looks way more greasy, but this feels greasy and smells like sunscreen, where this just feels like an amazing moisturizer and does not feel or smell like sunscreen. So just to keep that in mind. Now for lips, what I love to use is the Fresh Sugar Rosé Tinted Lip Treatment Sunscreen SPF 15. My three favorite shades are the Rosé, Coral, and Tulip, just depending on what I'm going for. I didn't realize that I was almost out of Rosé, so that's the shade of it, but it's very sheer. And then Coral looks like this, but they do sheer out. They do give you some color, so we'll see how the look comes together. And then Tulip. It's a very pretty pink. So these ones give you amazing moisturization. Like, this has been my go-to lip balm for so long. I can't even tell you. Plus you get the SPF 15. But if I was to be out at a pool party and beach party, as much as I hate this because it tastes like you're eating sunscreen, Supergoop makes a Shine On lip screen, I'm saying it correctly, with an SPF of 50, 50. I have a few of these sample sizes, and it's water resistant for 80 minutes. And this is what I put on if I'm gonna be out. I just hate the taste of it because it's literally so strong like sunscreen. So I'm not gonna put this on because I can't hack it, but this is amazing protection for those of you who want to protect your lips if you're like me. And then we're gonna finish off setting the face with the Kate Sommerville Makeup Setting Spray SPF 50 Uncomplicated SPF Soft Focus Makeup Setting Spray, which I've also not put to the test yet, but extra setting spray. Oh my goodness. But we're also going to lock it down first with Urban Decay because this one is like hardcore lock it down, and then we want to go over everything with SPF at the end. So let me see. Wow, that soaked in really nicely. The eye, so we can get going. I'm going to throw on my MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot and then just set it with a powder, and then I'll come back to start doing the eye look because this is just putting concealer and a setting powder on, and I'll be right back. Alright, today I tight lined, and I'll be doing the tight line and water lining using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, which is just black. This really does hold up well. It is hard to get off. The most difficult crayon eye kohl I've ever had, like, just, oh my goodness, struggle to get off though, are the, oh my gosh, Lancome Liqui-Pencils. What is the actual? Drama Liqui-Pencil Extreme Long Wear Eyeliners. So they look like this. So if you wanted to make the investment in a Lancome eyeliner, these have insane staying power, like crazy staying power. So that's probably your best way to go, is by using the Lancome Drama Liqui-Pencil. And I realized it after I already put this on. Sorry guys, but this one's even better at staying longer, but this is a really great option if you have the Urban Decay and you don't want to spend Lancome prices, because I've had that forever now and I cannot remember what the price point is and the difference in the costs. Alright, so Tarte makes a waterproof bronzer. It's their Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer, and I have the shade Park Avenue Princess. It looks like this. So I'm going to start by using this shade for my crease and put this down as a base, using my Carity E31. And I really need to tweeze. Alright, now that I have that waterproof bronzer base down, I just want to define it a little bit more. So I'm going to take a darker chocolate shade, this one out of my Neutral Matte Viseart palette, on a Sigma F63 brush. And whatever palette you have that has a neutral chocolate in it, just use that. This one's just on hand. Now I'm just going to take my Carity E31 without any more product and just buff out the edges. And that sunscreen for the eyes was amazing, by the way. My products went on like nothing. But the side with the CoverFX feels awful, and the side with the Drunk Elephant just feels like a heavy-duty moisturizer still. This is driving me crazy, whatever this texture is, and I can still smell it. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner, the Clay Pots, in the shade Bronze, because we want another waterproof base. This one I haven't used as an all-over lid shade yet. I've only used it as a liner. So we're about to see together how this looks as an all-over lid color as a base. Definitely very opaque, which is awesome. Now I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Gold Goddess. Now you can totally do it however you want. Obviously, if you want to just do like a halo, if you want to do it the way I'm about to do it, where I put a lot on the inner corner and gradually fade it outward. I mean, totally your preference if you want to do your whole lid by putting glitter over top of it. I'm just going for a very bronzy, golden, glowy type of look because that's what I do if I'm putting on makeup to go to a pool party or beach party type of a thing. So, and these ones have awesome staying power too compared to other glitters. So I'm going to take this and start in the inner corner. Now I'm going to just line over my lash band area with my Tom Ford eye defining pen because I am going to pop falsies on. I wouldn't necessarily pop falsies on depending on what the event is. Like if I'm going boating, I wouldn't put falsies on because of the wind, but if I'm going to like a Vegas pool party, I'd put falsies on, so it would just depend. But I didn't realize I didn't have the Urban Decay Razor Sharp long wear water resistant liquid eyeliner in the shade black. I have every other color but black, and these are so hard to remove. I have like my heavy duty Lancome eye removing makeup remover for my eyes, and I have to like soak a cotton pad whenever I use these to get it off, and it does come off. But these are in place until you are ready to take them off. So I literally ordered the color black before coming on here to film because I'm gonna need a black one. I can't believe I don't have black. I have like dark chocolate, which would work anyway because this is such a deep chocolate. But as I'm just filming right now, I'm just gonna pop on black because I am gonna use falsies later anyway. But I'm not going to wing it out because it is still, you know, a pool party, beach party. So we got to go glam without like a wing, which is hard for me. Which is so funny because a year ago, I still had no idea how to even do a wing. Alright, so I just cleaned up under my eyes, a little bit of fallout from, it was actually mainly just the MAC painterly pot, which is so odd. But I did want to show you guys, I've made mention of these before, and these are the Ulta Micellar Water Makeup Removing Cleansing Pads. And I love these for like the little itty bitty touch-ups without having to get a big makeup removing pad out. And it's Ulta, really affordable, often buy 2 get 1 free, so, and you get 30 pads. And these are just amazing and so hydrating. So just a little extra tidbit of info. Now, as I have products like everywhere, today I am going to use my Guerlain Noir primer. Now I know this is super expensive, and that's why I have barely used it, even though I've had this for, oh my gosh, over 6 months now. But whenever I'm gonna have a really long day of makeup ahead of me, or I'm gonna be outside, I do like to go for something that has great skin benefits as well, that's not just a primer. So I don't notice any firming effects with this whatsoever. I don't. And I'm really puffy right now. I mean, you guys can even see my under eye bags because my RA is flared up, so out of control. So I know Grandma Janet is gonna give me crap, but I swear I'm okay. My migraine is so much better. I'm just dealing with RA puffiness right now, I promise. So you guys do not need to buy this. You just all know that I am a skincare freak. So this is what I'm going to put on for my primer, but just stick with whatever you like. Now, the side with the Drunk Elephant feels very heavy, and the side with the CoverFX does feel much lighter as I'm putting the primer on. But it's kind of settling into not making a difference. Oh, it's bringing up some of the white from the Drunk Elephant though. So I wonder if you start sweating, if the Drunk Elephant is going to bring the white back up, even though it says it's sheer. I think CoverFX might be a safer bet, you guys. I just love that the Drunk Elephant has, because this one was 50. Oh no, they're both 30. Well, damn, maybe I'm gonna return this one and buy the CoverFX one. This one just has so many awesome antioxidant properties in it. But I do not like that white at all. And the fact that the primer brought it back up, I think that if you start sweating, that might come back up to surface too. Alright, so now I'm going to take, I couldn't find it, I'm going to now take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the color Peach. And my Sephora Pro Press Full Coverage Precision number 67 brush. This will also be one of my concealer brushes. Now, here's where my predicament comes in, and it is obviously up to you guys what your preference is. Now, my Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover Foundation that I am obsessed with is the one that I would go with. One, I think that this is just the most flawless looking foundation I have ever tried, like ever, and it has SPF 15 in it. But I know Celia asked me for a waterproof look, so I'm trying to go as waterproof as I can as well. And the only waterproof foundation I have where I went to wash my face and I actually needed the cleanser to break it down was my Tom Ford Waterproof Foundation Concealer. But I know, again, it's Tom Ford. So I want to give you the options. I'm throwing it out there, and I know the other one is Estee Lauder, but you guys know I'm trying everything from drugstore to high end, and like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus is definitely my favorite from the drugstore, and it's $6, so it's awesome. But the Estee Lauder, to me, just nothing beats it. But then if you're looking for waterproof, I haven't found anything that withstands it quite as well as this one. But I actually went on Sephora's site to see if the Estee Lauder was waterproof, because it holds up incredibly well. Like, I can wear this for 8+ hours and it does not break down, and I'm a sweater. I don't have greasy skin or oily skin, but I sweat. And it doesn't say it's waterproof. So for the purposes of this video, I'm not using it, but I swear there's waterproof magic in that. So I'm going to take Tom Ford. I only have the shade 4.0 Fawn, but I think that's so awesome because today is when I hit 2,000 Fawns. So it's awesome timing anyway. And it is waterproof, so we're going to go with it. Then taking my Marc Jacobs The Face number 3 brush, I'm going to work this in. It's so funny, I don't even like this foundation anymore. Now that I've discovered the Estee Lauder, this one to me is not even worth the fact that it's waterproof. Like, now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and cover a lot, because I really don't like this, like, at all. Now I'm just going to take my Sigma 3D HD Precision brush. So now is when you'd want to bake like your whole face to really ensure that nothing is going to budge. But if you want to contour with a cream, do the cream contour first. I really don't like cream contour. I've tried it so many times, but if you really want it to hold up, I would do the cream contour and bake your face, and I would set the cream contour in place with a powder contour afterwards. I'm just gonna do a powder contour because I don't like the way cream contours look on me. I've tried to make them work and it doesn't work. I'm gonna take the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder to bake with, but I really love the Dynoplatz Loose and Silly Setting Powder, and this has an SPF of 27 in it. So if you're not baking your face, because there's not really that much product that comes with this one, so if you're not baking and you're just setting your face, I would say go with the SPF one. Neither one, for me, has left a white cast, but I haven't really gone out like clubbing and tested it, so don't hold me to it. But I haven't had any issues with this one, and it is awesome for at least baking. So that is what I'm going to do. But if I was baking for the purposes of a party, I would still use the Dynoplatz because I'm a freak with SPF. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and brush all the bake away. Wow, yeah, this foundation doesn't like being baked. It has like created lines. This is so bad. Guys, this is terrible. I would not bake with a waterproof foundation. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need moisture put back into my face right now. Alright, I popped the Fresh lip treatment in Tulip on my lips. They even got dried out. I never bake my whole face, but that's how you make it really budge proof. I've just never done it over top of waterproof foundation, and I do not recommend ever doing that ever again. Holy cow. Lesson learned. So now I'm going to take my, I like to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer for my contour. And the IT Heavenly Skin One Sweet Wonder number 705 brush for my contour. Now going back into the Tarte Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. I'm going to take my Tom Ford number 5 bronzing brush and start bronzing. Now this is totally preferential, but I don't like to leave my under eye white and bright. I know that's like the most preferred way of doing it, but I like to take my Sephora Pro Contour number 79 brush, dip it into the bronzer, tap it off, and then just put a little bit under here to balance it out. Now I want to clean up the contour line by baking it again. So I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder. I like to bake with this one. I pour it into a Cinema Secrets can. I bought it off of Sephora for a couple of bucks. I think it was like $4, but it fits the brush in here nicely. This is a Sephora Pro Contour Sweep number 97 brush, because this brush does not fit into the stupid RCMA. Now I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics Blush to Go 4-color blush palette, and I'm just going to take the lighter pink. I don't know about you guys, but I get super flushed in the sun, so I don't want to put too much blush on. And this is an IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flawless Blush. Flawless Blush. Doesn't have a number on it. That's what it looks like. Wow, that has a lot more pigment to it than I thought. I'm just gonna kick away the bake. This is a Luxie 516 Duo Fiber brush. It's going to help blend the blush out a little bit more so it's not so intense. Now because we want to be super glowy and putting down a liquid highlight and then a powder highlight on top will really lock it into place, I'm going to go with my CoverFX Custom Enhancing Drops in the color Sunlight today. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. One pump or drop and then pat it in. Now, I just, like, a couple hours ago got this Charlotte Tilbury Skin Gilding Highlighter in Bar of Gold and this came out last summer, and it was before I started my YouTube channel, and it has been sold out since last summer. So I signed up to notify me if they ever brought it back, and Beautylish restocked it. Charlotte Tilbury brought it back. It took a whole year of patience, but how cool is that? That I got this delivered on the same day that I reached 2,000 subscribers, and I've been wanting this since I started my channel, and it came a day after my anniversary. So let's hope that this is an amazing highlighter. But obviously take any gold highlight. It says Fine Gold 999.9. I'm so excited to try this out. I know people have said, I think Wet n Wild had one that was like identical or really close to it, or something like that. Obviously this is going to be way amped up because of the custom effects drops, so you're going to have to test it out again when I don't have a liquid highlight base, but damn, that's beautiful. And I'm such a highlighter addict, as you guys know. I was so bummed to not be able to have this in my collection, so this has made me one very happy girl, and quite the way to mark today. Oh, and this is my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, for anybody who didn't know. See, highlight just gets me all excited. And along with this bad boy, I also got my very first Wayne Goss brush. You guys have been telling me for so long I need to try out Wayne Goss brushes, so I thought I'm going to start with a highlighter fan brush. So we're actually going to take some of this and dust it up here. I'm taking the lightest amount because I still have the littlest bit of texture left over from when my hormones were all out of whack. But that is a really pretty sheen going at it very light-handedly. I just don't want to emphasize anything on my forehead or chin. I'm loving this combo though. Oh, I didn't close this. I got so excited to jump into this. That would have given me a heart attack. This is almost full. Okay. So I went ahead and I filled in my brows using my Flower Beauty Draw the Line eyebrow pencil in brunette. This is what I use every single day. And my Anastasia, there it is, clear brow gel. I've been putting to the test quite a few different brow gel products to battle out for you guys. I know I still have to do the battle series of like my 50 or 60 setting powders that I put to the test for you guys. It's just going to be a long video to film and edit. I promise I'm getting on that soon. I wasn't expecting the setbacks that happened, but I have not found a dupe for how, like, this is just super glue for your eyebrows. I have found dupes for Christian Dior and Benefit and other brands like that where it's just not worth paying those prices, but nothing has compared to how this just locks your brows in place. And then I highlighted under my brow bone with the oh my god, Charlotte Tilbury. So it is a really nice light gold. I put it in my inner corners too. And I didn't Milani it up. That's just a nice dry little flush of highlight. So I think I'm gonna love this highlight because it's gonna give a beautiful subtle glow that's going to be buildable. And if you put it over top of a liquid highlight, gorgeous glow. So I think this is going to be kind of like my Natasha Denona glow, where it's going to be an amazing, universal, just beautiful the way it's going to melt in the skin. So I'm really excited to try this out on its own as well. And then I found my, see, this is why I couldn't find it. It was like so buried within all of my other pencils that I keep on hand over here. This is what I have left of my Lancome Drama Liqui eye pencil. So I put it in my waterline so you guys can see just how jet black this is. So that's what's in my waterline right now. Okay, so now I'm going to take my itty bitty BH Cosmetics brush and going back into the Tarte bronzer, taking that and putting it under, smoking it underneath the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take that same dark chocolate shade that we used for the second transition shade and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. And now you don't have to do this if you don't, I mean, you don't have to do anything. I don't know why I even bother saying that. I'm going to take my pencil brush and the dark chocolate shade in the palette instead of the black, just to further define, it's okay Romeo, it started raining outside and he's all scared, just to further define under my lash line. Now I'm going to go back into the Stila and put a little bit of glitter on the lower lash line. Alright, I popped on new falsies. I picked up Annie Tude lashes by Makeup by Anne. They come looking like this, and she is a makeup artist on YouTube. Anne Nook, in case you guys are unaware. She is incredibly talented, like incredibly talented. And so as soon as I knew she had lashes, I'm like, I have to check them out. I bought 4 different styles that I'll be testing out for you guys. These are the least dramatic of the bunch. I looked at all 4. So I went with the least dramatic since at the end of the day, this is still a pool party, beach themed, but it's for Vegas, so you know, everything goes. So this is in the style Feisty that I have on right now, so you can see how full and wispy, and these are really, really comfortable. They are black band, but they are so flexible. Like, you can tell a makeup artist was behind the design and everything of these because they are so good. So I cannot wait to play with these other styles because, oh my goodness. I thought for some reason when I went to order Fluffy that they were sold out, and no. So look at these babies. Ah! I can't wait to try these ones out. But even though this is an over-the-top pool party, it's still, you know, you do you. This is what I would do. So I did not wing it out though. And there's a chance I'd wing it out, there's a chance I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd want to deal with the hassle of a wing on a pool party day. I don't know. But anyway, this completes the makeup look. I would not do a liquid lip for myself personally because even though it is the most long lasting, they're also the most drying, and being in the heat and the sun, I want to take better care of my lips. So I don't want to dry and dry and dry and dry and dry. Oh, we have not, shoot, I meant to put the setting spray on before lashes and I forgot that we were going to do that. All right, damn it. I'm not gonna do the Urban Decay. I don't wanna get it on the lashes, and I just recommend setting your face with the makeup or Urban Decay Chill. Well, it doesn't have to be the Chill, but an Urban Decay makeup setting spray because this is really gonna lock it into place for you. But I do wanna see, sounds like a spray can. What's happening? Oh, okay. It does have a sunscreen. Why did I feel the need to open my eyes? I don't... It's a really nice mister, actually. Now that this eye is watering because I got it in my eye, like a complete idiot. But aside from the fact that I got it in my eye, oh, and it's burning. Close your eyes when you're setting your face. Oh man, it's burning. All right. Aside from that, that's a really great mister. Oh my god, you guys, that is burning. Okay, I'm gonna go get dressed and do my hair, and I will be right back, and I have to do something with this eye, because holy crap. But I would still recommend this if you're going out in the sun. Just do not do what I do. If it's not coming out, let go of it. Don't go look at it. I don't know why I did that. I'm tired. Okay. I'll see you guys in a minute. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys found this helpful because I have been on the hunt for so many different kinds of SPF makeup products because you guys know how much I care about my skin and how much I'm against the UV rays getting to my skin. So I think I found a lot of goodies, a couple flops. I just so don't like that Tom Ford waterproof foundation anymore. I think that's really the only flop. And the Drunk Elephant, I won't really know until I actually start sweating to know whether or not that lifts and comes white again. But I didn't like how it became white once the primer hit it. So that's a little bit of a flag. It's just, it has so many amazing properties in it. So I'm really on the fence about the Drunk Elephant SPF. But the rest of it, aside from spraying this into my eye, is all really good. So I would recommend everything with the exception really of the Tom Ford. Unless you just so need a waterproof foundation, I don't know, I think Estee Lauder is a better way to go, because to me it really holds up against the heat. And I have a major problem when the heat hits me, so, but it doesn't claim to be waterproof, so I don't know, but that is it for this video. So please give it a thumbs up if you liked it or found it helpful. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.